Hello, YouTube. How is everyone doing out there? Yeah, I've been more or less missing in action. I've been a little under the weather. After I did the last video, um, the shelter that I'm actually in, they recently had how you call it, a fire drill, and it turned out I was sleeping and it was actually cold outside, and I was forced to go outside and stand up in the cold. Even though I was dressed, I ended up getting sick, and I started exhibiting symptoms of walking pneumonia. So I contacted my physician, and he told me to go to the local pharmacy and get a walking pneumonia shot. Um, for the what is it? Walking pneumonia um, vaccine. So I went and take one of them vaccine. You know, I'm really a personal person. Certain things I don't really speak out on. However, the things I've been experiencing over the past 2 to 8 years of my life, it seems like the more I do my best to speak out on it, the more the higher ups try to, or I should say, do their best to censor me or keep me quiet. You know, the things I'm experiencing in my life, I really wouldn't want to see anybody going through it. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing my best to speak out on it. Okay? Something tells me I'm not the only one that's experiencing it. There's other people that's going through similar situations as to what I'm experiencing. Okay, like I mentioned in previous videos, I filed a complaint in the federal court, only to find out that most of the judges that presided in my complaint were corrupted judges. One of the judges uh, that I filed the lawsuit against, her father was in the mafia in the late the Russian mafia in the 70s and 80s. So then the magistrate, it seems like the magistrate is related to one of the 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 people I filed the lawsuit against. So that's probably one of the reasons why they dismissed the case. Not only that, CIA involved too. So I'm trying to figure out, like, well, what's going on and why am I being abused like this? I could hardly really talk. Excuse me. You see my teeth yellow? That's because I'm chewing turmeric, to try to build back my immune. Um, yes, these people for the past 2 years, it seems like they've been trying to get me either arrested or hospitalized, and I'm like, yo, what all this is about? Why you guys don't want to see me happy? When I'm all happy and jolly, it looks like they get upset, you know? But anyway, I'm gonna do my best to uh, do more videos. Right now, I don't really have a voice, but I have a voice. You know, sorry, I may talk for like maybe 5-10 minutes and that's it, or don't talk. Period. You know, and when I sit back and I think about it, this all boils down to when I was like in the 1990s. With my mother, she actually had took out a life insurance policy on me during the crack cocaine pandemic, and then when I 6 months after I graduated high school, she kicked me out on the street because she didn't want me hanging out with one of my cousins who was a dread and he smoked marijuana. She used to call marijuana dope, you know. So what she did, she abused me and forced me to read certain scriptures in the Bible, and then like wee hours in the morning, abused me, and it was a lot of abuse to the point where she ended up taking me to the hospital, you know, and as a result of that, um, they end up working on my broken tibia, and I went through how you call it, therapy or something like that, to help with the foot and stuff like that. But then what my mother did was she actually went back home to Trinidad and tell everybody a lot of bad things about me. Okay, when I became a citizen of the United States, she promised to give me a ticket to go back and see the family back home, and she never did. That's called future faking, a form of narcissistic abuse, all right, which is a form of emotional abuse. And it seems like because my mother did that, it seems like the judges and everybody else feel they could do it to me. And when I stand up, they don't like it, you know? Anyway, yeah, then a few weeks ago, I think she called me and told me my grandmother passed away. I'm like, why you calling and tell me grandma passed away? You didn't want me to go see her, otherwise she would have given me the ticket. So okay, what do you want me to do? Should I be depressed or sad or something like that? No. Every time I fold my clothes and go do laundry, my grandmother around me. Okay? Every time I eat food with a knife and a fork, my grandmother around me. Every time I sign my name, my grandmother is around me. So she may pass in the physical, but her spirit is always around me, because basically the littlest thing is the little things that reminds me of certain people in my life. When I'm extremely aggressive, that's my Uncle David. you know? Yeah, certain, man, I can't really explain the damn thing, man. all I can do is live it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like, share, and subscribe as usual. And as always, live on value every day. All right, that's what I call love. Value yourself before you value anything, because without me, there's no you. Without you, there's no me. That's why I went and take the shot, the vaccine, the pneumonia vaccine. All right, my health is all I have, and of course, my music. All right. So, on that note, I would take this time to bid each and every one have a prosperous 2025. Okay, and remember, self-love is not a selfish love. All right, self-love is actually acknowledging that you are a person, or you were created out of love. Okay, if you're single by yourself, like myself, it's, I don't even know how to put it. To me, it's priceless. You know, if you have somebody, they just enhancing the love that you have for yourself. That's how I look at it. You know, and Grandma Rosie used to say, when you don't have, do it out. So, due to the virtue I don't have, I doing without, I'm loving every minute of it. You know? Anyway, my throat chakra kind of hurting me right now, so I just wanted to, because I haven't did a video in a minute, so I just wanted people to know, yo, it's crazy out here. But guess what? The most powerful frequency, say it with me, is love. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button for when I post more stuff. More to come. But I have to heal from the hurt, Alright? And I go teach all you how to heal from the hurt too. And give all you some music too. Alright? We are real estate and all kind of stupidness to talk about. Alright? So